And now we've got a bell here for, as you mentioned, this first time ever match, which with two women who I do believe could represent the future of women's wrestling. You've got Brittany Jade, who debuted back in 2021. She's been in the business now for 3 years. Maggie Lee has been in the business for 2 years. So again, both of them are right in that sweet spot when it comes to really starting to build their resume in this business.
Well, Brittany Jade, she told me earlier today, she said she's always wanted to make an impact here at IWE. She has seen Danny Jordan, Lindsay Snow, what they have done for our women's division here at IWE. And Brittany Jade said, all eyes on me.
Well, speaking of Danny Jordan, of course, we will see her later tonight defending the IWE Women's Championship against Amira Rose, and I'm really excited about that one. But right now, the action is getting fast and furious without 10 movies connected to it. As you can see right now, Brittany Jade and Maggie Lee. Maggie Lee appears to be in control right now. Maggie Lee certainly has the height advantage, and while she may not have the years of experience, I'm going to go so far to give her the experience advantage for a simple reason. Would you believe that she has had 35% more matches than Brittany Jade?
Whoa, buddy, that's broadcast journalism right there, Gerard.
We do our research around here. Here's a crazy stat for you. Brittany Jade has been in the business for 3 years, has had roughly 84 matches, which is significant. But Maggie Lee has had 113 matches in 2 years. Well, she's been putting in work.
I said the word journeywoman. She for sure is. I mean, she was in Chicago last night.
Yes.
Now she's in Augusta. She's at somewhere tomorrow. I mean, she's doing her thing in the world of professional wrestling.
So let me ask you this question. How do you think that kind of experience, traveling all across the country as opposed to sticking to one particular region, can help improve your wrestling ability?
Brittany Jade, she looks like she hurt her jaw there somehow. Might need a medic to look at that later.
Meanwhile, you see Maggie Lee. Well, if she didn't hurt her jaw before, she did that time, courtesy of Maggie Lee.
What an incredible athlete, Maggie Lee.
She certainly is, and again, I think that the experience that Maggie has had being in places like TNA and Limitless Wrestling and Black Label Pro and literally traveling all over the country gives her the opportunity to amalgamate a number of different styles. You know, one of the things that happens in the world of wrestling is it's much like the music business, where in each region you have a different sound. In the world of wrestling, you've got different styles each region.
Well, Brittany Jade, she definitely has a unique style about her. She's like a little pit bull in there. She's definitely the aggressor right now.
Well, she is at the moment, and you can see Maggie Lee just has that really slender build to her, that reach advantage, and the question is, will that take her to a big win here tonight?
Maggie Lee, she seems like she don't know what to do here. She went for the gut. But, oh, look at that forearm by Brittany Jade. Brittany Jade ain't playing around tonight.
Brittany Jade, very, very aggressive. And we talked about the training acumen there for Maggie Lee. Brittany Jade was trained by no slouches herself. The legendary George South.
Mr. Number One. My
good friend Caprice Coleman. Shout out to Caprice. So again, these two women have been trained by the best, and it only makes sense that they apply their craft here at IWE.
I definitely agree with you there. They've definitely been trained by two of the best, old school and a new school. And Brittany Jade, she's 0-2 here in IWE.
And so she's looking for her first win, which I think is an important thing to mention. And so let me ask you this, because Maggie Lee is one of a handful of stars debuting here tonight in IWE. How difficult is it to get a win on your debut here on this stage?
Well, it's very difficult because, you know, all these fans, but they, oh, buddy.
Nicely done there. Coming from Maggie Lee. Count of one.
Maggie Lee, she looks like she has some confidence in her, though, even though Brittany Jade is staying on top of her.
Well, and you got to think about this. To your point about how difficult it could be debuting in a space like this, when you're debuting against someone who has yet to get a singles win, perhaps you do come in with a bit more confidence, as Maggie Lee is.
Look at the pain on Maggie Lee's face right now. Brittany Jade, like I told you earlier, she's like a pit bull in there. She just, ooh, I could feel it from here, Gerard.
Well, and here's what's interesting about Brittany Jade in this particular environment. Unlike at the program where she had two opponents to focus on in a triple threat, it's a one-on-one scenario, which means Brittany Jade can focus all of her energy and all of her strategy on her opponent tonight, Maggie Lee. But Maggie Lee comes out of that, and Maggie Lee's got plans here, but nice reversal from Brittany Jade, turning that fireman's carry into a sleeper hold.
Brittany Jade said, not today. You're not going to get the best of me. I am here at the Legion for a victory.
There's a very interesting look in the eyes of Brittany Jade right now. And with that sleeper, if she can get those arms to go down 2 more times, Brittany will get her first win here in IWE.
Maggie Lee didn't come to the Legion to lose either. She's fighting. She's got some fight left in her.
And a big fight there, and she needs all of that fight. And they're backing Brittany Jade into the corner is Maggie Lee. Maggie Lee looking to recover a bit, and almost a Polish power there, shades of Ivan Putski. And here it is, another one, but it was reversed there. Brittany Jade whipping Maggie Lee into the corner. Lee rolling out. Big pump kick there from Maggie Lee.
What a big boot by Maggie Lee. Like you said earlier, she definitely has the height advantage.
And Lee, oh wow, nice spinning uppercut. And now can Maggie Lee put all of this together and convert into a big win? Almost a blockbuster there. There's a cover.
Unique
1
neck
and
breaker.
2, and whoa, only 2.
That was a very unique neck breaker by Maggie Lee.
Maggie Lee, you can tell she is thinking on her feet. And now we're going to see if the experience from all of those matches, how that's going to pay off for Maggie Lee.
Maggie Lee, she seems like she's getting some motivation from these great IWE fans.
But a big clothesline there from Brittany Jade, which turns the tide and the momentum of this match.
These IWE fans are keeping Maggie Lee alive.
And Maggie Lee, it's literally like move for move. Maggie Lee one more time with the fireman's carry.
That might be it, Gerard.
That could be all. Count of 2 and whoa, almost a 3 count. That Falcon Arrow there from Maggie Lee.
I don't mean to doubt the incredible athlete of Brittany Jade, but I thought Yo-Yo was going to count to 3 there.
It certainly looked like it. Maggie Lee has been all over Brittany Jade, but Brittany Jade continues to fight back. Maggie Lee tried one more time with that haluva kick, but there a code breaker or a backstabber there coming from Brittany Jade, and that seems very much on brand for who Brittany Jade has presented herself to be.
The tattooed hooligan wants to come. She really wants to win this match, and she's digging down deep right now.
Indeed she is. But now another kick attempt, but now a roll up, not quite. Oh, another strong knee there coming from Brittany Jade, and there's a full cover, and she got her.